sweet YouTube friends. How are you guys doing today? So, welcome. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. There's a subscribe button right down there. Next to it, you will find a bell. If you ding that bell and choose all, you will be notified whenever I put up a new video. And please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're back, welcome back, friends. I hope you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos. We're doing, and Pelle is here as well. Hi, Pelle. Hi. So today we're doing something different. I thought that it would be kind of fun to make some food with you guys. And this is an easy one. So this dish is called a fast Buddha bowl, or maybe an easy Buddha bowl. It looks like this. And the ingredients is over here. We have chickpeas, vegetable bouillon, cucumber, a red bell pepper, mango, white wine vinegar, barbecue sauce, and a red onion, bulgur, and shirasa mayo. Looks like this. Well, ours is a little different because it has a lot more vegetables. So yeah, we're gonna make some pickled onion because those need to be a little, you know, takes a little for them to get pickled. I'm sorry, my voice is today. So yeah, let's get to the cutting the onions. Maybe I should. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to cut these in half just to make it a little easier on myself. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I have had another week of no fun. My back is still trying to kill me. So, yay me. Not really sure why. Well, I know why, but I'm not sure why it's been lasting the entire week this time. Because I didn't really do anything. Well, people say I did, but last week, and I don't know if you remember, I told you about how I was being asked to volunteer at this biking event that David's Biking Club was hosting. It was a lot of fun. It was a long day, though. And I'm like, well, if I'm here, I might as well do something, you know? So, yeah, maybe I did overdo it a little, but I mean, I was there. Hang on a second. So yeah. I know, I mean, I was in pain by the time we got home and it was time for my live. So, hang on, I'm gonna remove this part. It isn't bad at all. I just don't want it in my pickled onion. Do you ever do this? Sometimes I just remove stuff that it's kind of, you know, it's sprouting a little. It isn't bad at all. It's just, I don't want it. But yeah, it was fun, but I was already in pain by the time we drove from over there, so I kind of knew what my Monday would be like anyway. But I had no idea that we would get to Sunday and I would still be in pain. So, yay me, or something. Yeah, and yes, by the way, it's Sunday afternoon. It is 4:30. Pelle, would you get down from the stove? I don't know, for some reason, he is in a mood today to not be away from his mama. Well, I will let you know we do clean our stove and countertops frequently because if you don't have cats, I can tell you can tell them no like a million times, and the second you turn your back to them, yeah, they will be on tables and countertops, and there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, But yeah. So, yeah, like you can see, I use red onions, and this is also what's called for in the recipe. Oops, sorry, I bumped you, didn't I? Oh, we have more. These onions are brand new. We just bought them, didn't we? Anywho, so red onion, come on out. You also need that white wine vinegar. You need some water. You can see that there, the white vinegar is there. Then you need some sugar. Might not need all of the water. This is just, I took some to make it easier. And then you just mix it. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot my measuring thingy and a spoon to mix it. Oh well, I'll get that in a second. So this is one of my favorite dishes. I do have a few different ones. I also like when I make our our dal, the sweet potato dal. I love that one as well. And then we have an Italian dish that we do every now and then. These three are like my favorite dishes. They are like, I know people say that if I had them each week, I'd grow tired of them. Even though I'm not so sure, because those dishes are just amazing. I mean, I could understand it if I'd said I want them every day. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, like you can see, this one is so easy to make. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna get my measuring thingies. How much do I need anyway? I need how much sugar? Okay. There. And there. My measuring thingies. So how much? I need the tablespoon one. You know, when you have tablespoons, you can have like a gazillion different sizes. So I bought these, that way I know whenever I, hang on. I forgot. Oh, you need salt as well. Okay. I can do that. So you have the white wine vinegar. Then you need, I use granulated, hang on a second, sugar. This isn't processed or whitened in any way. This is my favorite kind of sugar. 1, 2, 3, and then how much sugar? 1 teaspoon of sugar. Not sugar, salt. I'm not always very good at the amounts. I'm just like, does this look? Not exactly, but let's take a little more. Yeah, that's about it. And then you're gonna mix it a little. Gonna pour in some water here. I had a cat running off there somewhere. I've started to mix it a little before I put in the onion. It says that you should mix the onions, white wine vinegar, and sugar and salt, but and then put in water until the onions are covered. But I have tried several times now. If I just do it like that, the sugar will still be at the bottom, and I kind of needed, to evaporate into the water and vinegar. So I have started to put in everything first. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't have it all evaporated into it, molten, whatever you want to say. But at least most of the sugar will be. There you go. Yeah, that's most of it. Flux? Yeah. You have the cats around, and you never know what they're up to. We have opened up, because the weather here has been so nice today and yesterday, we have opened up into the sunroom, which, because it's glass all over, it gets warm when the sun is out, and the temperatures is a little, well, that's not necessarily, but when the sun is out, it gets nice and warm out there, so we can open up to the sunroom. In the winter, when it's, no sun and it's raining and whatnot. Max! Can you hear him calling? I don't know what he wants. He wants something. Or maybe he's just telling me something. You never know. So it's just not warm enough out there to have it opened up. So we usually don't. But when it gets a little warmer, the sun is out and stuff like that, we open up, and the cats absolutely love it. So I'm trying to, hang on, we have a piece of, is that, nope, that was onion. I'm trying to pick them apart a little. Sometimes I will pour in a little extra white wine vinegar. I usually use even a little more than the recipe says, because I like that pickled taste. But that might just be me, Okay, it's covered. I might put in just a little bit more of that vinegar. This is the vinegar that we use. Hi, Pelion. Okay. I have no idea. This is Italian, and I do not speak Italian. Aceto di vino? I don't know. It's vinegar. I don't know. Okay, so I will put this over here, and I will be right back. I need to clean this up and put stuff away, and we will move on to some of the vegetables that I need to do, get ready, and yeah, I'll clean up and be back in a second. See you. Okay, we're back. So I have a bell pepper. I have a cucumber. I'm not going to use the entire thing. In our house, we do prefer to buy organic products if we can. Sometimes the organic things are just too expensive. So this is both Danish and organic. The bell pepper isn't. Our onions are organic. The mango that we're going to use isn't. The bulgur is organic. The chickpeas is organic. What else? Yeah, I think that's most of it. The vegetable bouillon is organic as well. But anyway, if you hear sounds outside like engine sounds, that would be David. He is outside cleaning, washing our car, his scooter, stuff like that. I do not cut these in small bits because I actually do like when I can chew and stuff. I'm not into the cut these into small pieces because I wanna chew on my food. Using your teeth is healthy, okay? So yeah, how much does it really say I should use for 2? Oh, okay. I was like, sometimes it's like, use half of something, and I'm like, I'm not using half a bell pepper, but this is 1 bell pepper. Even though I'm sure, this is a HelloFresh recipe, by the way. We used to get them, but they just ended up being way too expensive. We just saved all of the recipes that we got. So yeah. Where was it going with the HelloFresh thing? Oh, right. So when you get stuff from HelloFresh, you get everything, you know. You get the ingredients, the recipe. Usually there will be some stuff that you need to provide yourself, you know, like salt and pepper, an egg, stuff like that, you know. So yeah, sometimes there would be like, yeah, you need a bell pepper, and you would get these teensy tiny little bell peppers, and I'm like, that's almost not a bell pepper, you know. So we do like our veggies in our house. It's healthy. So, can you even see me? I had to move everything in quite a way so that you could see and not see my little fat tummy and my head whenever I had to do something. So this is quite far in on the table. So yeah. Like I said, this is filmed on Sunday. Sorry. But I will most likely upload it tomorrow, Monday. Just because I'm doing my live a little later. I hope you, since I know this will go up tomorrow, I hope you did enjoy my live. If you didn't watch it, sorry I bumped you again. If you weren't there, please go check out the replay. I am trying to get to 3,000 view hours, and I do need some still, so I would really appreciate it if you would, you know, watch my videos, even if you're just, you know, putting them on your, I don't know, your computer or tablet or whatever, and then just put it on silent and do something else. That would help me out immensely. You don't even have to watch the thing or listen to it. Just put it on in the background. I know some people tend to, you know, put it on the TV and let it run in the background with no sound on. But yeah, I don't know. I would really appreciate it if you would help me out a little. I'm sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Not that that is anything new either. It seems to be a permanent thing by now. When I'm cutting vegetables, I don't necessarily, you know, clean my cutting board between the vegetables. I mean, I did between the onions and this. They say half, right? What? Oh yeah, that's because we got these teensy tiny itty bitty little, how do they want to cut it? Right. You get these teensy tiny little cucumbers from HelloFresh. But we do like our cucumber, and I mean really a cucumber and bell pepper. You know, bell peppers are highly, especially red bell peppers, are very healthy for you. They have a lot of antioxidants and whatnot, vitamins and whatnot. So you should really eat the red bell peppers over any other color. But mostly, you know, bell pepper and cucumber is water. Yeah, there's vitamins and stuff in it, but, you know, that's why it's also quite healthy to eat, you know, the, like, carrots and cabbage and stuff like that. because those are more coarse and they will last you longer. They will keep you full longer. But in this recipe, there aren't really a whole lot of these coarse vegetables. I don't even know, is it coarse? What's it called in English? That last you longer? The direct Danish translation would be rough, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. Well, not pretty sure. I know it isn't. Sometimes it's kind of funny to speak Danglish. That's what we call it, when you do a direct translation from from English from Danish to English. That's what we call Danglish, and it's kind of funny sometimes. We had this advent calendar show on TV years ago called the julekalender, which is then the Christmas calendar. And it was these, what are they? They're kind of not stand-up, but kind of stand-up group of 3. And they made this kind of a sketchy advent calendar, and the gnomes, the bad gnomes, as they were known as, were speaking the Danglish. It's a mix of Danish and English. And still today, people use it. Kind of one of the ones that is used a lot is, that was a good vending. We must use that in another avsnit. That means that like this was a good sentence. We have to use this in another episode. And sometimes it's a bit of a German thing in there. It's hilarious. Sadly, I'm not sure that you can see it in English, where you have the subtitles. I don't know. Maybe there are some episodes on YouTube. I don't know. Anywho, Danglish is hilarious. So, we are done with these 2. Next is the mango that needs to be peeled and cut. I will clean this up and find a peeler and whatnot, and be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna peel the mango. Isn't it beautiful? This is way more than what the recipe says. I think it says half, doesn't it? Yeah, it says a half. But I'm like, why would I only use half a mango? Can you explain this to me? So yeah. So they always say, use a very ripe mango, but I absolutely do not like when a mango is too ripe, because then it is impossible to work with. That's just my opinion. A very ripe mango is like mush, and it is impossible to work with. This one is perfect because I can feel that, it's easy to peel. It'll be easy to work. What is my husband doing? Oh, he's right outside the window. And I'm like, what is he doing? He's decided to wash down the garage door. Which, by the way, I think that's the first time in the 4 years we've been living here he's doing that. So, I don't know. It hasn't been looking dirty or anything. I mean, we do get a lot of rain in this country. So the rain is doing most of it. Oh my God. See, usually I just cut the mango and then, remove this peel afterwards. But people have been telling me, it's so much easier if you just peel it first, and then you don't have to cut the peel off afterwards. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try that. Oh, is he already done? That was fast. Was he just hosing it down? Okay. If I have to believe he knows what he's doing. right? We have to trust that those husbands of ours actually know what they're doing. So I told you earlier that we have opened the door to the sunroom so the cats can be out there, which absolutely they love it. They have been ready, and the second that I got close to the door this morning when I got up, they were like standing in front of it, meowing, and when I opened it, even if it had a little crack, they ran through it. I'm like, hang on, I'm gonna squish you in here. But they had simply no time to wait for me to open the door all the way. Okay, that's it. So I'm gonna pause you a second to get rid of the peel. Okay, peel done. I also have to tell you that usually this doesn't take me this long, okay? This is just because I'm chit-chatting with you guys at the same time. Yeah. Usually this would go a lot faster just because, you know, I wouldn't entertain anybody. Come on, you. I never understood why the thing in the middle has to be so big. Can anybody explain that to me? Because I can't. I think David is enjoying, well, I don't think he's enjoying. He's so looking forward to getting our new car. And, you know, well, we're both looking forward to getting the new car, let me tell you. But, yeah. Come on, you. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Have you ever, gotten food from HelloFresh? I know Anthony over at Single and Placing gets from HelloFresh still. I'm pretty sure it has to be cheaper in the US than it is over here, because over here it's crazy expensive. Also, because food prices has gone up. I know food prices has gone up over with you as well. Oops, sorry, I just bumped you like crazy. I know that. But, yeah. It's kind of, I don't know, I can't even remember if HelloFresh is trying to use organic ingredients over here. Maybe that's why. I can't remember. Oop, my glasses is trying to escape from me. Come on, you. Yeah, so I am kind of like, when I talk to my diamond paintings, I talk to the food when I'm cooking and cutting, and so yeah, it's the same. I talk to my cats, Oop, I bumped you again. I'm so sorry. It's because everything is so far in. I'm like, hang on. Let's see, can I get more? Yeah, a little more. I love mango. Papaya, yeah, papaya is okay. But if I have to choose, I would absolutely prefer mango. What do you prefer the most, mango or papaya? That's it. I'm not going to try to cut anymore. I will be right there. let's get this mango cut. I'm pretty sure David is out there like, hang on, is he really filming all of this? And then he's been looking in, and I've been, doing some of the washing and whatnot. He's like, why aren't she talking? Kind of he's wondering, so isn't she filming? And I'm pretty sure he'll ask when he comes in, like, I thought you said you would be filming. I'm, oh, yeah, well, I decided not to do all the little middle steps, like washing and whatnot. I mean, you don't have to see me wash the cutting board and the knife and whatnot. That's not necessary. And now you can't see what I'm doing. I know some people would be like, use a bigger knife and it'll be easier for you to, to get it to the bowl. I know that. But this knife, it's the perfect size for me. It really is. We have so many knives in so many sizes. But I don't know, for some reason we got this one and I fell in love, and it's like, you're the perfect size for me. So I bumped you. I'm sorry. See, I told you, everything is so far in that I'm... See, again, there's the downside to... Oh, I don't know. I can see how this is easier than, just cutting and then removing the peel. Because removing the peel after you've cut into it is a little annoying. Maybe even more annoying than... I mean, the most annoying part of peeling it first is the sticky. It's sticky. I mean, I could probably live with that. Not probably, I could live with it. We'll have to see. I will do it once more, and then I will make my decision whether or not that will be the way I'm doing it in the future. How do you prefer if you're using mango? Do you peel it first, or do you cut it and then peel it? Because then usually I'm just, if I would have, let's say, a piece like this, I would, cut around it. I don't know. Maybe I was just doing it the hard way. Because apparently, I do that a lot. Doing things the hard way, instead of the smart way. Why do it smart when you can do it hard? Usually it's the other way around. Why do it hard when you can do it smart? Yep. Yeah, mango, mango, mango. We love our mango. So, yeah, I guess you can, well, I know you can guess that since my back has been tormenting me this week, I didn't get to have Rosa this Monday. Also, I should have been babysitting her on Tuesday because it was the first Tuesday of the month, and I couldn't do that either. But, I'm having her tomorrow. It's Monday, and then I'm babysitting her Tuesday as well. So, I get to see her one extra day this week. That's good. That's good. We do have an election coming up in, is it November? I think it's November. Maybe. I don't know. These days, I am more into the craziness that's going on in the US than the Danish politicians, which again, it kind of work together because the European politicians has to react to whatever the orange is doing. And yes, that is what he is called. I even know Americans who calls him the orange. And they do it even worse. They call him the orange clown or the orange nut job. I just call him the orange. I bumped you. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having the filming equipment when I'm cooking. I wonder if I should do, more cooking videos. I mean, I mostly cook in the weekends. In the weekdays, David is working, and I tend to either forget to eat dinner or do something very, very easy and fast. But we do try to remember to cook in the weekends. Sometimes we're not home and we don't have to cook. But, maybe this would be something you would like me to do more, Since I know that some of the things that we cook over here, I bumped you again, I'm sorry. Some of the things that we cook over here is vastly different from other countries. I mean, the cooking from Denmark to Germany and Norway, Sweden is somewhat the same, and then again, not. We do have dishes here that isn't eaten in other countries than here, what I know of. We do have this, it's kind of a meatball-y thing that is on a frying pan in oil or preferably butter. Butter and lots of butter. We have these chefs that they had a TV show for a while, and their kind of motto was enough butter. You can't have enough butter. Use enough butter. So it's kind of like whenever you're cooking and it calls for butter, you can't use enough butter. Yeah. It's just a thing now, But when you're making these meatballs and you fry, well, you do fry them right on the frying pan. It is best with butter. Oh, there's Husp. And he found Max fur. Is everything clean now?
I think so.
Okay, I thought you were going to wash down the garage door when you hosed it down.
I washed the stains off.
What?
The birds shit stains.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, the birds like our house. Not long ago, the car was washed, and I think like maybe a day later, I can't remember how many birds that shit on our car. And I'm like, do you know that this car is freshly washed? Do not poop on our car. Oh, yeah. And we're almost done with the mango. Then, I don't even know what time is it. What time is it? It is 15 past, 5. So you can see it's been a while, and usually it wouldn't take me this long. It's just because I'm chit-chatting with you guys. It's the chit-chatting. so much delicious mango. I don't think we're going to use all of it for the dish because it is a heck of a lot of mango. But yeah. So I'm going to pause for a second and be right back. Okay. So I'm ready to make the barbecue chickpeas. I've rinsed them, removed these annoying little peels. So what we're going to do now is take some barbecue sauce. I have some extra because you never know. We do like it when it has enough. I'm sorry for the farting. That's it. I don't want to use that anymore. Let's see. Then we're going to put in a dash of olive oil. Just a little. Not too much. Otherwise they just get oily and we do not like that. Then salt and pepper. Again, it says just a pinch, but we do not work with pinches in this house. That was there you go. Yeah, and then we're just gonna mix it well. I think we're gonna put on just a little more barbecue sauce just because it's delish. We like it. Oop. Where do you think you're going? See? The things are not dead in this house. That's why you have to cook them. There you go, put them over there. Put this here. Let's see, what does the oven say? Then you need a baking sheet. And I promise it's clean. I don't know, what do you call these? Baking paper? I don't know. That's what they're called over here. And I have no idea what they're called. Hang on, I need to turn on the oven. I forgot to turn on the oven. 200. And then I'm just gonna smash that out here and spread it out evenly. The recipe says that you put the rinsed chickpeas out here and then you drip it with all the other ingredients, and I'm like, no. I think I've done this from the very beginning actually, because this makes so much more sense to me. At least it makes sense to me. Yeah. And David, now he's working on his bike out there, so that is what you can hear. And maybe the compressed thingy, the thing he's using to blow air into his tires. I'm gonna put this one over here while the oven gets warm. What do I need? I only need to weigh the bulgur and the vegetable bouillon. Hang on, I'm going to find the stuff. Next step is gonna get ready to boil our bulgur. So you need 8 deciliters of water. That is 27 ounces of water. You bring this to a boil together with the block of vegetable bouillon. So you're just gonna put this in here and boil it. There you go. I'm gonna put that over on the stove. Then you need to weigh in 170 grams of bulgur. That is roughly 6 ounces. So let's see, 100 and hang on. There you go. And then when the water is boiling, you will cook this for 9 or 10 minutes. When it's al dente, you will pour out the water and put the bulgur back in the pot with the lid on, and it'll stay warm until you're done. I will be ending this video now, but I will put in some pictures of the finished dish. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, don't forget to hit that like button, and I can't wait to see you in my next video, whatever that'll be, diamond painting, knitting, or whatever. Talk to you soon. Bye everybody. Love you.